Hey, wadau ni aje? Welcome to my channel. Kama kawaida mi husema, I'm not looking for subscribers in this channel. What I'm doing here is simply sharing information. Because I believe information is power, and when you have the right information, you can do just about anything. So today I wanted us to learn about something called, it's a government program called 287G. 287G ni nini? 287G it's a program ilikuwa kutoka kitambo, si ati imeletwa saa hii. It has always been there, and it was designed to get rid of violent immigrants of the streets of America and deporting them to their home countries. It's a program under the Immigration Nationality Act, INA. It allows the state and local law enforcement agencies to partner with ICE. So it deputizes local officers to perform certain immigration enforcement duties, which ideally are supposed to be done by ICE itself. But you see, sometimes ICE doesn't have the capacity to go everywhere to round up wherever they want to round up. So what they do, they come to the local law enforcement agencies, and they partner with those agencies to help them identify people that are in the states illegally. And then depending on the type of agreements they have with those local law enforcement agencies, then they help ICE to implement the immigration laws. So for example, we know the Minnesota governor in early 2023, he allowed all the undocumented immigrants to have state IDs and have driver's licenses, basically making Minnesota a sanctuary state. Unfortunately, this past week, ICE signed agreements with 5 Minnesota sheriff offices. What does that mean? So those 5 sheriff offices will be working hand in hand with ICE to help them locate illegal migrants in the state. So what are the 5 sheriff counties that have signed agreements with ICE? One of them is Cass County, West Cass County. Cass County is in central Minnesota. Those of you who know Brainerd, or those sides of Brainerd, that's where Cass County is. And then the other county over there is Crow Wing County. So Crow Wing County and Cass County, I think they're down there in I think their largest city is Brainerd, if I'm not wrong. And then they have Freeborn. Freeborn County is in southern Minnesota. It's bordering with Iowa, those sides of Albert Lee. So they have also signed agreements with ICE. And then another county is Itasca. I don't know if it's Itasca or Itasca. The Itasca is in what they call the Iron Range. It's a mining county where they mine iron ore. If you've heard Grand Rapids, that's where Itasca County is. And then there's Jackson County. Jackson County is in southern Minnesota, bordering Iowa. So most of these counties is either southern Minnesota or northern Minnesota. What will happen next? So what will happen is, like for example, in Freeborn County, they have a lot of people in their jails waiting to be handed over to ICE for deportation processing. So how does this work? So is it all the officers in these sheriff offices that will be enforcing in my immigration laws? No. So for example, in Crow Wing County, they have 50 deputies. So according to the sheriff down there, 4 officers of the 50 will undergo ICE training. So ICE will come in, and then it will train 4 of their 50 officers on how to do immigration enforcement. So remember, during Obama era, the 287G program was there, and it was being used all over. And then there were complaints about racial profiling. So Obama put a stop to it, because there were so many complaints. Some people were being rounded up for nothing. Some of them had very minor traffic offenses. Some of them just were picked up just because, you know, they looked like they're illegal immigrants. They were rounded up and put into ICE, whatever, holding cells or camps or whatever. So the Obama administration put an end to it. But immediately Trump got in power, he signed an executive order to reopen the task force program. Attorney General wa Minnesota amesema they have no power over the 287G program. You know, so those counties that have already signed to cooperate with ICE, they can continue to do so. But that's what it is. So kama unakaa in those counties and you don't have immigration papers, kama vitu zake haziko sawa na unakaa in those counties nimemention, you know what to do. So achana na mambo mingi, achana na kierere, achana kukunywa pombe na kudrive. Kama una driving license, usiendeshe gari. Look for somebody akupeleke kazi. Usiende sherehe usiende masherehe in those counties. Sasa ni sama umeenda kukimbia kwenda huko na hauna papers, utashikwa na utarudishwa home. So just be vigilant kama unakaa in those counties, or if you're passing through, if you're visiting the counties. Hata kama unaenda kusalimia mtu huko, afadhali huyo mtu akuje in your county yenye itasign hizo agreements. But kama lazima uende huko juu, unajua umekapwa na mapenzi na unataka kwenda kuona mpenzi mwenye anakaa huko side za Jackson County, Cass County, Freeborn County, just make sure everything is in order, so don't attract attention unnecessarily. Just, you know, be vigilant kama unakaa in those counties. Mambo ya kukunywa pombe, ati tumeenda sherehe huko North Minnesota, ati tumeenda sherehe Brainerd, ati tumeenda wapi, na unakunywa pombe na unalewa na unaanza kuendesha gari alafu ushikwa hapo nje na hauna papers. So you know what will happen. So ni kuelimishana tu. Mimi hapa ni kukuelimisha na wewe unielimishe. That's the main purpose of this channel. Hata ndio maana nimeanza kufanya these videos, juu nimegundua as immigrants there's a lot of information yenye hatujui. So mimi nitakuwa tu napekua, naona ile yenye naweza waelezea hapa as much as I know. Na nyinyi kama kuna kitu yenye mnajua ama kuna kitu mnataka tutafute watu wenye wanajua hii maneno watueleze vizuri, feel free sema hapo kwa comments. Na wewe kama ni expert wa immigration ama kama wewe ni lawyer, hizi vitu lazima tusaidiane bana. Tumekuja hapa kutafuta maisha, so ile kidogo unajua waambie fulani na fulani ambie fulani, ndio tuweze kusaidiana. But all in all, that's what I wanted to say, that so far 5 Minnesota sheriff offices have signed agreements with ICE. Welcome to my channel, and I'm not looking for subscribers here. Niko na 69 subscribers already, so those ones are enough. Sasa mmoja wao akichukua hii video na share, mtu fulani aone, imsaidie, atakuwa amesukumia mwingine na mwingine asukumie mwingine. That's it. Hapa hata ukiwa na subscribers 10, mimi hapa sitafuti pesa, niko na job. I work. I'm a hard worker. So sitafuti pesa hapa. My main agenda here is to share information, because I believe information is power. And when you have the right information, you can do a lot. So tuelimishane. Wewe sasa kama unajua ka information fulani unanirushia, na mimi kama najua narushia fulani, turushiane tu information hivyo, ndio at least hata kama tumekuja kutafuta maisha hapa tukue successful. Si eti ile kuwa na upinafsi. Sasa wewe unajua kitu, unafanya gatekeeping, wewe hutaki watu wengine wajue. Yaani ukijua kitu, hutaki fulani ajue, unataka tu kufa nayo. No. Hii kitu ni kusaidiana. Let's share information, and that way we will win together. Ama ni aje? Okay, that's it for today. See you in the next video.